So when we're dealing with sciatic pain, there's a couple key exercises that we can do to keep that nerve kind of threaded in the right spot to keep that pain at bay. So we're going to start with the first one that I do often. You're just going to lay flat on the ground. You're going to draw your heel up in line with your knee, and then you're just going to drop that knee out to the side to open up that hip. You're not going to hold it there. You're just kind of going to let it fall, and then you're going to lift it up and bring it back down. And you want to do about 4 to 8 of these on one side, and then you can switch and do about 4 or 8 on the other side. Even if the other side is not bothering you, I still like to do both sides so that you're even. I gotta be even when I exercise, when I stretch. I don't know, it's probably my type A personality that makes me feel like if I do one side, I have to do the other. Okay, then you're just going to draw both knees up and into your chest. You're kind of going to rock side to side, just giving that lower back a little massage. And then we're going to extend one leg out. Take one knee over across your body. The key is to keep both shoulders on the ground. So you can push that knee over if you want. And here you probably want to hold this stretch for 30 to 60 seconds. And then we're going to bring it back to the center. We're going to draw both knees up and in again. We're going to give that lower back another little massage, right to left. And then we're going to do that with that other leg. Draw it up and into your chest. Extend that other leg down. And both shoulders on the ground. And you're just going to take that knee over and across. Whew. Make sure you are breathing through all of your stretches. Sometimes I find myself holding my breath because I'm trying to push myself into that stretch a little bit further. Keep your breath moving. We'll come back to the middle. We'll do one more double knee hug in, one more roll, side to side. We'll go ahead and bring it up. And then we'll do our favorite glute stretch. Okay, make sure that, don't let your back be rounded here. Make sure that your back is up nice and tall. Now, once you're up tall, pull that knee up and over, and then take that twist. When you take your twist, try to lift up and out of your torso. And as you do that, push on that knee so the stretch comes here all the way up that glute, maybe even into that piriformis. Again, you're going to hold this stretch 30 to 60 seconds. And then you're going to release it and take that other leg. Again, make sure you're not rounded here. First thing you want to do is sit up nice and tall. Now pull that knee up and over. Now lift through your torso as you twist around to the back, pulling that knee up. Keep that breath moving. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And then release. Okay, one more here on the ground. It's that butterfly stretch. Put those feet together. Again, sit up nice and tall. Don't round in that back. Sit up as tall as you can. Draw those heels as close as you can into your hips. keeping that back straight, try to push those knees down. I tend to really round my back here, so I really have to think about lengthening through my torso the whole time I'm doing this. It's very important that you're not rounded here and that you are sitting up on those sit bones and that whole back is kind of reaching up and out as you're pushing those knees down to the ground. Again, 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, and then we're gonna sit in a chair. All right, the key here is to make sure that you are sitting on the edge of your chair. Okay, you don't wanna be sitting all the way back. Sit on the edge. Make sure that your legs are at a 90-degree angle in front of you. The first thing you're gonna do, we'll do one leg at a time. Extend one leg out, flex your foot. And now we're gonna thread that nerve before we stretch. First thing you're gonna do is point your toe, flex your foot. Point your toe, flex your foot. 2, 3, 4 times. However many times you wanna do it, it's fine. Then we're gonna come up into a seated figure 4, okay? Make sure that you're not off balance on those butt bones. Make sure that all your weight's not leaning to the right or to the left, but you're right at the center. This foot is flexed up here, okay? Now we're gonna take this knee, we're gonna lift it up and then push it down and lift it up and push it down. Again, 2, 3, 4 times, however many times you're comfortable. Then, after that, you're gonna push down right here, lengthen through your torso, sit up nice and tall, and breathe. Now you should start to feel that stretch going into your piriformis right here, just lifting through your torso and pushing that knee down. When you're ready, take a nice deep breath. And when you exhale, hinge forward at your hips, but keep your back nice and straight. Keep that back straight as you're hinging forward. You just kind of want to hold this one. You can inhale, and as you exhale again, lean forward and push that knee down a little bit more. We're going to hold this 30 to 60 seconds again, just like all of the other ones. Okay, and release. I'm gonna sit sideways for the next one, just so you can kind of see how my back is. Again, you're sitting on the edge, one leg is out, point your toe, flex your foot, point your toe, flex your foot, 2, 3, 4 times, and then we're gonna come and do that seated figure 4. This leg has a flexed foot. And now we're going to take this knee, we're going to lift and push and lift and push and lift 2, 3, 4 times. When you're ready, you're going to hold it right here. Now make sure that you're not rounding here. Sit it up, lengthen through that torso, push down through that knee. When you're ready, nice deep breath in. When you exhale, hinge at your hips, but keep that back nice and flat as you are hinging. You might need to pause, you might need to take another breath. Deep inhale. As you exhale, hinge and push a little bit more, as much as you are comfortable. You should have a little discomfort, you should not have any pain. Okay, a little discomfort through your stretching is okay. Pain is no good. All right, so we'll do that and then release it. That's it. Those are the exercises that I do almost every day just to avoid having any sciatic pain. If I forget to do them and all of a sudden I feel that electric shock, before it gets any worse, I lay down and I start doing those exercises, start to finish, and by the time I'm done, I have no issues and I'm good until the next day. So